Yeah. Name's Brandon Freeman, and today we're gonna be discussing the psychological health and adolescence today. Let's take a deep dive with me. Come on. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what is psychological health? Take a walk with me. I'll show you. Psychological health is a mixture of how we feel, how we deal with things, and our interpretations of life. It's how we handle stress. It's how we handle everything. Take a look at this, for example. So, my name is not on here, but if my name was on here, I feel so amazing about myself. This is what psychological health is, but since it's not me, I feel like I have to chase this, and this hurts me, the fact that I'm not up here when I should be. That's basically a sum up of psychological health. Psychological health matters because of this. Teens face big challenges: physical, emotional, and social. Mental health affects school performance, relationships, and their everyday behavior, making it a critical stage of development in their lives. A thing that can lead up to bad mental health is stress. Things like school pressure. For example, look at this. I know some of these people, like him, for example, he goes through a lot in school. Takes a lot of AP classes, on-ramps, pre-AP, a lot of college classes, a lot of rigorous courses. That pressure can really take an effect on the student, and that'll hurt them for the worse. So other things that can lead up to bad mental health is personal trauma in your personal life. People grew up in bad households. I can say from relatable experience, growing up, it was always kind of tough. When the bills gonna get paid, mom always screaming at me, dad want me to be something I'm not. It's hard growing up. Things like that, it can cause you to have a terrible mental mindset. That's why it also leads to bad mental health. Another factor is mental disorders. People growing up in rough houses, rough childhoods, they tend to not think on the same level or not think right in life. And that comes from mental disorder. And that's not a good thing in life. Depression is not good on someone. That can cause you to not only be suicidal, that can also cause you to want to hurt other people. Hurt people. Another thing that leads up to bad mental health, social pressure. Take a look at my outfit. I'm clean, but at the same time, these shoes, I didn't really want those at the time when I first got it. I wanted some feelers, but I seen people on social media wearing it, and I seen my friends wearing it, and I just thought, I really want to fit in. I don't want to be the awkward one or the weird one of the friend group that just wants to look basic. I wanted to look like them. I wanted to look fly, or I wanted to have swag. Things like that is what can cause a person to live up to others' expectations and not live up to theirs. And that's why I just stick to what I'm doing. These are how these factors can affect teens. It can create a bipolar disorder and it creates some serious mood swings. Teens, for example, we're developing. We have a lot of emotions, we have a lot of anger, we have a lot of sadness, we have a lot of happy moments, but we're still developing. This is how it affects teens because it can cause you to snap at people that you don't really want to snap at. Now you're probably wondering, what's the solution to this? A great solution could be talking to someone. I have brothers of mine that I talk to a lot, but a person I would really like to appreciate at E. Worthing Early College High School is Miss Thompson, 10th grade counselor. When I told her I felt suicidal, I didn't feel like doing anything. I was very unmotivational. I was just down and out. She didn't laugh. She didn't talk down on me. She influenced me. She said, "Brandon, you have something great. You have a brother of yours," and the brother she was talking about was Jose Torres. Even though he was confused at life himself, we talked about a lot of moments together that not only influenced me to want to be better, influenced me to be someone like him. He's a very great student, has high grades. Despite what he goes through at home, he talks to me about it, and it makes his day feel better. So that's what you can do. Now that's not the only thing. You can do other things like watching TV, get off of social media, go outside, take a walk, or have a new breathing technique. And that's the solution we have for you. Thank you for watching my presentation. I really appreciate you. If you're a parent watching out there, please show this to your child because it can influence them to be better in their life and stop doing some things. And it'll probably cause the lack of depression and lack of suicidal. I hope you really have an amazing day. Peace out.